So the teams are nearly ready. Neptun team is ready, but not the Rotemühle teams. The Rotemühle team is here with a pretty young team. It's Timothy Dorn, number 5 and captain, with last year's winning under 21 German championship. And there was a little problem at the start. Yeah, Robbie and his friends and technique. It's not a love story so far. And here we see the charge start, and Maxi Gewehr, the cop of the Essen team, just win the ball. And he played a sloppy pass to Marvin Peltz.
They stay in possession, so it's all good. This game might be a little difficult right now to determine the teams as they play in the same colors, but make sure you keep an eye on the shirts they wear, so the blue team against the white team, basically.
Yeah, maybe we have to teach the Germans a bit about refereeing skills. They should improve their education and not just discuss the coin rule. Maybe also the thing about
after a sloppy pass, another one from Rotemühle Essen. There was a fast break by Neptun, and they now lead 1-0. So now Rotemühle is complaining that this false pass was only made because of the similar colors, and now therefore they change their vest, which might be good for every one of us to determine the team colors.
Yeah, and in canoe polo, for the spectators who are not very used to the sport, every vest has 2 colors, so 2 sides. You can just swap the side and have another team color. So we have now in the red vest the youngsters from Rotemühle against the guys from Neptun from Kopenhagen. And there was the first foul, so they got another reset, another 60 seconds to attack. And we see the Rotemühle guys, they sent 2 workers inside. It's Marvin Peltz and Niklas Rotzen, and they try to create over them an opening, and playing with 3 guys outside. And now Timothy Dorn, he takes the shot, but it got deflected by the paddle of the Neptun's keeper of Tim, also the Danish national team coach.
Now let's see what Rotemühle does from this corner.
A pass to Maxim Gewehr, but it wasn't really a Gewehr shot. It was too low.
It was too low, deflected nonetheless, so they get another chance on the corner. Let's see if they make it better this time. They have only 1 person inside working hard right now, and number 7 is sneaking in from behind the goal right now to put some pressure on this Neptun defense. As you can see, Neptun defense very compact, hard to get into, and therefore another sloppy pass from Rotemühle Essen gave them the ball.
And we see now Neptun in the attack. The first attack, the pass comes to Tim Hangston, and back outside to Niels.
Neptun for the very first attack in an attacking situation right now. The other one, when they scored, it was a fast break, so now they struggle obviously to set up their players. It took them almost 30 seconds to be in the position to start this attack. This is unusual, but it's an early season tournament. The players might not be as well trained as a team playing together yet. That will surely change throughout the season.
And they tried to bring the ball inside, but they decided to take the shot. So Emil Holmes just took the shot, and it was perfectly blocked by Timothy Dorn.
Yeah, his boat was in an angle of almost 90 degrees to the goal. That's always difficult to take a shot there.
And number 9's Jan Sterk, he just watched for the open goal and decided if he should take the long shot in the empty goal, but he decided to don't take as much risk. and just played the ball back to 2-0. And now the Rotemühle guys attacking. Maxi Gewehr carries the ball inside, and a nice shot of Marvin Pelt. He just smashed this ball into the goal and shot an equalizer 1-0.
There we have it. It was a very German way of playing this, not taking the risky shot, waiting for their chance, knowing we have the quality in our team to make ourselves a better opportunity, and that's exactly what happened there. And so the game is now 1-1, and let's see who strikes next.
Yeah, and we have the young D of Essen who's working hard and giving the Neptun guys a pretty hard time there to set up the game, especially when we see Marvin Peltz, who is still pretty young, playing against a long year national team player number 10 against Jakob Stegler-Andersen, who wasn't really able to enter the D. And now Rotemühle is back in position, having a fast break.
There's the shot on the empty goal.
But
missed
Niklas
it.
Rotzen just missed
And
it.
he missed it by quite a margin. That is unusual, but once again, it's early season. Maybe he was spending more time paddling outside than handling a ball actually, and that's just what happens.
Yeah, it must be said that not many teams in Europe have the chance to train in a pool like this, like we do in Zurich. That's a great opportunity. Most of the teams just play outside, and
now we have a real special situation there
Yeah.
between two guys who made a sandwich of themselves, one on top of the other. The referees have seen it as an advantage for Neptun and let the play go on, which now led to a conversion to Rotemühle, who are now on the fast break. One player is through, but the pass would be risky, so again the Germans do not take it.
yeah, and it was an old school referee decision. As long as there's no blood, it's no foul.
Which is one way of guiding a game like this, and the players didn't complain too much, so apparently this is fine with everyone in here.
But I think these two sandwich players, they were also a bit confused and didn't know how they should handle it. And we see here a really nice goal of the former club champs winner Timothy Dorn. He just smashed the ball into the net and taking the lead for Rotemühle 2 against Neptun 1.
The shot was almost taken out of nowhere, and therefore the goalkeeper was surprised and had no chance of saving this shot. Now Neptun really has to step up their game. As soon as the Rotemühle players are in the offense, it seems like there will be a goal. And the Rotemühle
And here we
defense-
have Tim driving in with the ball, taking the shot, and he scores. And he scored the equalizer 2-0. Still 12 and a half minutes to go in this game.
So in comparison to the last game here, we already have 4 goals. Both teams seem to be focusing on the offense more than the defense, and both teams are equally strong in that.
And another shot, but it just hit the bar in the back of the goal, so it's a goal line throw and ball possession for the Danish guys from Neptun.
Neptun here, it took them too long to set up their attack. Defense, Rotemühle is already set up, even with the goalkeeper in perfectly already.
And a foul from Jan Sterk. And this means that Neptun has another 60 seconds. And Emil Holm, he just shot the goal over Sitchi's head.
No need for 60 seconds there. He took the first shot and scored a lovely goal. It's 3-2 for Neptun right now. And there is a green card awarded
For Jan Sterk for his foul, which we saw in the same attack a few seconds ago.
Also here, very good refereeing. Let the game go on. Give Neptun the chance of taking an advantage of this foul situation. And when the game was stopped, they awarded the green card.
And now the ball back to Jonstedt. He drives in, gives the ball to Marvin Pelt, and he shoots. And
lovely little center pass there.
And this time he decided to take the lower corner of the goal.
It doesn't seem like, but it's actually really hard to defend these lower corner shots for a goalkeeper, even though it might appear that the top corners are the best to take a shot, because also it's taken a lot of goalkeepers by surprise if you shoot it really hard in the lower corner. There's less distance, the ball has to travel until it hits the back of the net, and therefore it's also hard to defend this situation.
Yeah, and we see now here Stegerlich giving number 7 Niklas Rutzen a hard time, and this makes a great opening in the middle where Tim Hemston went through, but Timothy Dawn was able to block that ball, and we found ourselves in the half time. And the score is 3-all at the moment. Still 10 minutes to go in this game. Yeah, we're back in the second half of this game, Rotemühle against Neptun, and it was a pretty nice paddle block from Marvin Pelt, who starts this fast break, and he plays the ball to Niklas Rutzen, but he struggles a bit with the ball, but lucky for him there's Jonstedt.
So they keep possession and can start this attack right now. Cost them already 20 seconds to set up their offense. Now there's not too much movement, but we all know it can go really quickly. Rotemühle is sending another player in, trying to drive out the defenders.
And we have a double-handed goal. This is a typical Rotze Niklas goal. And it's the 4-3 for the youngsters from Rotemühle.
Neptun didn't appear to be under a lot of pressure in this situation, but then the center pass made them look really bad.
Yeah, I think this is a big quality of the Rotemühle team, which is here. We have two really good center players, and yeah, they have Marvin Peltz and also Niklas Rotzen. And then we have the Neptun team who is attacking. They also have two guys inside playing the ball around from the outside. Whoa, but number one was not able to catch this ball, and so it's again Marvin Peltz who can pick up easily this ball, playing it back to the captain, to Timothy Dorn, and they try to do a fast break, but really good back up from the team of Neptun. Tino was not able to play a ball.
Yes, also Rotemühle now up 1 goal, not in a hurry to take a shot. Obviously every second of the clock is good for them right now.
And now they have Timothy Dorn and Marvin Peltz driving in with a lot of speed. And when a guy like him, strong like him, drives in, then as a post defender you have a really hard time. Well, he played the ball back to Marvin Peltz, and a crazy unnecessary shot, but he was lucky that he regained that ball and forced it to a reset.
A really unusual situation, seeing this from Rotemühle. A shot taken from the outside, also blocked by the very first paddle. Usually they play better attacking than this.
Yeah, but don't forget, these are all young guys. They the last year's winning under 21 team, and they still force the Neptun to push everything out of their abilities to can compete against this team.
They really do. They are still in the offense. Every time they take a shot, they either regain possession or get a corner.
And a shot from Marvin Peltz. It was pretty fast release, but that resulted also in a pretty bad accuracy.
Was a trick shot, but quite far off the target.
And there's a rule: a trick shot is only cool as long as you score a goal. Otherwise, you look pretty bad.
So now Neptun with a bad quality pass on the offense that costs them another 10 seconds of their time. They are really eager to get inside Rotemühle defense. And there we have it! A trick shot, and it was in. That's how you do it.
From Tim Henningston, the goalkeeper and also the coach of the goalkeeper from Neptun and coach of the Danish national team. And to tell something about the quality of the Neptun team, they were 5th last weekend at the tournament in Odense, and also 8th at the Deutschland Cup, the famous Deutschland Cup in 2019. And on the other hand, we have Rotemühle. We said that they just won the under-21s in the German league, and also their first team, they won the last year's Deutschland Cup.
So obviously we have a lot of quality on the pitch right here. It's just 5 seconds on the shot clock, so he had to take a shot really quickly, and he was awarded with a foul. So they stay in possession and have a chance to get one in front again.
And now Marvin Peltz takes this free shot, and he decided to take the shot, which was not very clever, because there's still 4 minutes to go.
Yes, there
and
were.
a sloppy lose of the possession.
Yeah, were a lot of paddles in front of him, and again he tried a trick shot, maybe trying to make up for the last situation where he failed, but again he did fail miserably.
And this brings the Neptun guys back in their offense, and Emil Holm scores another goal, so it's a 5-4 lead.
So
And 3
Neptun
minutes to go.
Neptun has turned this game around 3 minutes before the end of the second half. So far it was mostly Rotemühle being in the lead and Neptun having to react to that. Now we have a different situation, not too long to go in this game. Let's see how Rotemühle deals with this new situation.
And Rotemühle now has to show a reaction on this. Are the young guys able to bring a reaction? And the ball is at Marvin Peltz. And no, he just hit the lower ball bar. And now a card is awarded for, can you see it, reckon for who it was?
I think it was number 10, some sort of foul in the center situation, just before the shot was taken. But it didn't affect the quality of the shot, so therefore there was no foul awarded.
And we see here back Neptun in the attack. They still have 2 guys inside, giving the Rotemühle guys a hard time. And 3 guys just dribbling the ball around.
Now obviously situation has changed. Neptun is now not in a hurry to take this shot. It's 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now they only start their first drive in. And they get awarded a foul, which is another 60 seconds on their shot clock. There's less than 2 minutes on the main clock, so this game is going to be over soon if Rotemühle doesn't find a way to get into possession and score within the next 100 seconds.
And there's the number 10, Jakob, who brings the ball back out from the center. And the Neptun guys, they do it pretty clever. They just set up their attack and they have no hurry to bring the ball inside the zone of the Rotemühle defense. But
Yes.
they need, if they want to play with this tactic to the end, they need another foul. That means they have to reset the shot clock because the time is still 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. But now they got the reset. So
now there's only a couple of seconds left on the main clock when the shot clock expires.
it's exactly 6.5 seconds.
So in the worst case, Rotemühle Essen has only 6.5 seconds on the clock.
But
And
now there was a foul from Maxi Gewehr, number 11, a paddle foul. Also a green card is awarded. And because it's in the last minutes, it's a yellow card. So what the Rotemühle guys are down by 1 player. Well, what are Neptun guys doing?
I think there was a little confusion because one of the referees has shown the foul in the wrong direction. So it was unclear for a moment. Neptun already went back into defense because they thought they would be down 1 player.
Yeah,
obviously.
but now at the moment everyone is out. Maybe it was a foul from both sides. Oh, no. Rotemühle guys now have to go back into the D. But what is number 9, Jan Stert, doing at the moment?
There's a lot of confusion on the pitch.
Yeah, it looks, he's going out because they desperately need to win. It doesn't matter for Rotemühle if they lose by 1 or 2 goals. This is the right decision, I think. And now Niklas Rutzen should go back down to the line, but Jan Stert solved this problem. Well done, Jan Stert.
There's 30 seconds on the main clock. And another reset, so Neptun they could already just keep possession for the rest of this game and they will be the winners.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter these resets. It doesn't help you in the end. You desperately want the foul because then you have another 5 seconds to hold up the ball and slow the game down and win another 5 seconds
And
instead
there's
of just these resets which have absolutely no sense. And
that's
now the game is over.
the game is
5-4 win from Neptun over Rotemühle.
It was won in the end in the last 3 minutes with very good tactical playing by the team of Neptun, and they stood ahead of Rotemühle Essen.
Yes, and we want to thank you, these two teams, for their last game of this tournament, and wish both of them a safe travel back home, either by car or by plane. And hopefully we'll see some of these guys next year in 2021 at the Zurich Friendship Tournament.